Creating an auction. To create an auction, go to your internet. We recommend Google Chrome. There, type in admin.liveauctiongroup.com to access the admin console. Once you're there, put in your login credentials. Once logged in, click on Auctions, then click Create New Auction. For this example, we're going to use No Template. Here, I will go through all of the settings needed to create an auction. The first is going to be your title. Make sure you give bidders a brief explanation of what's in your auction. Next is description. Give bidders a more detailed explanation of what's in your auction. You want your title and your description to be eye-catching and also relevant because both are search engine indexed and important for marketing your sale. Next is contact email. This will not be visible on the front end to bidders, but it will be the email where any bidder questions will be directed to. Next, select the currency of your auction. Next is the auction location. This is currently defaulting to your auctioneer's address, so change the auction location here if you have a separate address you are doing the sale from. You can also click Get Coordinates from Address to map your auction on the front end of our website. After that, we have terms and conditions. Put any legal terms and conditions for your sale here, and bidders will have to agree to them before signing up for the auction. Below that is General Item Info. This is where any general information you want to appear on each item will go, such as items are as is, no warranty given, etc. Underneath that, we have an area for bidding fine text. This is where you're going to put any legal fine text if you have any legal obligations. Otherwise, leave it blank. Next is payment details. Check off this box here to show payment details on invoices. Any detailed information you have about collecting payment after the auction should go here. Next, you're going to select your accepted methods of payment. Please check off any that apply to you. You can also use an alternate buyer's premium if you decide to give a discount depending on the method of payment. Check off this box to show shipping details on invoices and put any special instructions you have for bidders after the auction for shipping their items here. For your invoice display, you can decide to either show the auction's address or the auctioneer's address, and the item title or the item description. If you have any tax reseller exemptions, you can check that off here. For tax details, we recommend you put any information about taxes you have to charge, such as your state taxes. To program a tax, you click on New Tax. Here, you can automatically apply taxes to invoices by putting in the name of the tax, the acronym of that tax, and the rate of your local state tax. You can automatically apply the tax to the item price, the buyer's premium, and the shipping. Then you can select where to apply that tax, to a specific country, as well as a state or province if you choose to do so. We also have tax exemption settings here. Next, we have fees. If you have any automatic fees, such as an admin fee or processing fee you need to add into your auction, you can do that here. You can choose when to apply it, if it's going to be the same state or province as your auction, or in a different state or province as your auction. Next, we have the initial paddle number. Make sure this paddle number does not get conflicted with any other paddle numbers in your auction. Here, we give you the ability to mask certain identities for bids coming in. Mask all identities will make each bid unidentifiable and it will not identify whether or not the floor, the internet, or a username bid. I recommend you have mask usernames checked off. That way bidders can't see each other's usernames. Mask paddle numbers will hide paddle numbers from each other. Next, we have Whitelist, Blacklist, and VIP features. It's important you have these checked off so that you can use these features for your bidders. Next is Bidder Signup Requirements. This is very important as it is the information that you are requiring from bidders to sign up for your sale. We have a large list of requirements available to you, but only some will apply to your auction. I always recommend that you have Request Preferred Payment Method checked off. That way you know what preferred payment method the bidder will have when they sign up for your sale. If you would like to collect credit cards from bidders up front when they register for your auction, please ask us how. Next, you can restrict bidders by country, so if you only ship to certain countries, put them on the right-hand side here. If you'd like to accept bidders from all countries, leave the right-hand side blank. If you restrict bidders by country, other bidders will still be able to sign up for the auction, but they'll be put into pending status to wait for your approval. Next is further instructions. Any additional instructions that bidders need to know for your auction should be put here. Please also let us know if you need to add any PDF files or any other registration papers for your auction. If you would like to get an email when a bidder signs up for your auction, check this box off and we'll send you an email when a bidder registers. I recommend you check off Save as Template so that you can use this auction as a template next time you list a sale to save some time. For this example, we are going to set the bidding type as absentee and live bidding. I'll show you how to set up time settings and other types of auctions in another video. Next, you're going to select the category that best fits your auction. There's a long list of categories available, and you can select one to have your sale categorized in on the front end. When you're ready, check off the Published box. This will display your auction on the front end of the site. If you are still waiting to add terms and conditions or certain key points for your sale, make sure you don't publish it until you're ready. Next, select the date for your sale. Keep in mind our clock is in 24-hour time, so for example 1 o'clock would be 13. Time zone is also very important. Make sure you double check if we are in daylight time or standard time at the time of the auction. If you are unsure of your UTC, please ask us for help. If you are offering a preview of the items you are selling to bidders, make sure to put the instructions here. In our next section, we have options available to you to hide certain features on the front end of the site. If you have any restrictions, make sure to select them here. In the next section, we have choice or group bidding options. If you have any questions about these options, please ask us. If you do not want the bidder's city, state or province, and country to show when they are bidding, uncheck this box. If you do not want to let bidders who have not registered for your auction watch it, uncheck this box. Next, we have off-increment bidding options available. If you would like to allow off-increment pre-bids, live bids, or cut bids, select those options here. Next, we have audio-video streaming options. If you would like to have either audio or video and audio, select those here. You can also plug in a custom stream code here. Next, we have bidding increments. If you have custom bid increments you would like to program into the auction, you can do so here. And finally, we have buyer's premium. If you would like to enable alternate buyer's premium, check off this box. Plug in your main buyer's premium here. You can also plug in your alternate buyer's premium here, such as giving a discount for the method of payment. You can also set the buyer's premium as a flat rate. Next, hit Create Auction. Your first auction's been created and is ready for you to upload the catalog and images. If you want to view your auction on the front end of our website, click this button on the left-hand side. It will open up a new window on iCollector.com showing you the catalog on the front end, as bidders will see it. If you need to edit your auction at any time, keep in mind your settings are in two different places now. View/Edit Auction Details will edit details pertaining to the entire auction, whereas clicking on the session title will edit the settings pertaining to that particular session. If you have a 2-day or a multi-session auction, click on Add New Session to add a secondary session. If you would like to put a link on your website to your auction so that bidders know where to bid, click on Auctions and then Link to your auctions to generate an HTML code to create a bid button on your website.